Here we are, it's 2 bouts each. A walkover, of course, for the Argentinians, and a win in the bantamweight division, and a win for the Americans, and in the light fly and light welterweight divisions. We've got one left, that's the middleweight, and that's now. Now, this is such a vital contest because this will give one of these teams an opportunity to get points on the board and, of course, move up the board. Don't forget, of course, there are 6 teams in all in each group. And here's the Argentinian. This is Tomas Reynoso, making his WSB debut this evening at the age of 25, and a national Argentinian champion in 2011 and 2012.
Caleb Plant.
Now here's a young man who's quite highly thought of, Caleb Plant, also making his WSB debut here this evening. Made the Olympic squad in 2012, comes from Nashville, Tennessee. National champion light heavyweight a couple of years ago. So no matter how you cut it, this is the decider. So this is the middleweight division.
Ladies and gentlemen, our final bout of the evening is being fought at the 75-kilo weight class. Your judges for this bout: Puerto Rico's Jose Bonet, Brazil's Kennedy Jones, Italy's Enrico Licini, Canada's Tony Germain, and Colombia's Armando Carbonell. Your referee in charge is Ireland's Mike Gallagher. And now, Miami, Florida. It's time to get wild at the World Series of Boxing! The winner of this bout wins the match for their team. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner for the Argentina Condors, wearing the blue trunks. From Almagro Boxing Club, Argentina, please welcome Andres La Cobra Reynoso. And fighting out of the red corner for the USA Knockouts, wearing the red trunks. From Nashville, Tennessee, the 2012 Olympic alternate, he is Caleb Sweet Hands Plant.
Well, you know what's at stake? A win here, well, it will mean not only $5,000 for a win bonus, but it means your team get 3 points and move up the
Watch
table.
your heads. Keep your heads up.
Quite how far they'll go remains to be seen.
Commands at all times. Okay, shake hands and good luck.
Don't forget, of course, that at the moment, USA Knockouts are in negative equity with -1 point. So a 3-point win will mean they'll only have 2. And they still won't move them very far, but the Argentinians will drop down even further. We'll see. Having never seen either of these two before, well, we'll just have to see what they're made of. We're looking at Andre Reynoso against Caleb Plant. Plant, of course, in the red trunks. Tall, rangy. And don't forget, he made the Olympic squad in 2012. So there must be something about him. Well, I've got to say straight away here that it looks like Plant has got that kind of pullback style. And they're both elbowing each other here. Don't like to see that. Forearm smashing. Don't like that at all. No need for it. Yeah, Caleb Plant, quite a laid pullback style. And that's quite difficult to fight, you know.
holding.
Our referee for this match is from Ireland, Mike Gallagher. Well, it's a very untidy contest, this one. And that just goes to show how much is at stake here. Neither man wishing to leave the slightest bit of room for his opponent. Now, I've got a feeling that this is going to go against Plant, you know. He appears to be doing a lot of the leaning on and holding.
No holding, guys, no holding.
Nice right from Reynoso. Lovely left hook back from Plant, and again.
Pick it up, no holding. Let him go.
Well, they're as guilty as each other there, weren't they? Inside the last minute. So everything positive that Caleb Plant has done may well be undone by his leaning on and holding tactics. I don't know. It's certainly unattractive, but will it detract from the good scoring shots he's landed? Having said that, Reynoso has also landed some pretty decent shots, but has he landed quite as many? As the bell goes to end the opening round, and no love lost there between these two. I'm going to go for Plant, although I don't think he's a very sporting individual.
Y combination. 1-2, hook. 1-2, hook.
La izquierda dominando vos. Después te quedaste en la corta al pedo. ¿Sí o no? Bueno, cuando tiraste la derecha, ¿se la pegaste? Se la pegaste. Y 2 veces que la...
Ya, ta. Después, combination. 1-2, hook.
So round 2 of a scheduled 5. This is the middleweight division. 11 stone 7 pounds. 75 kilograms. And let me remind you once again, in this crucial contest, Caleb Plant representing the USA Knockouts in the red shorts against Reynoso of Argentina in the blue. Plant, for my money, nicked the first. And signs of frustration here now for his Argentinian counterpart, Reynoso. Yes, he's certainly a very awkward boxer, isn't he? Clash your heads there. Or was it a headbutt from Reynoso? Well, that certainly was. Of course, Plant here, he could make Reynoso do things that he wouldn't ordinarily do and get himself in a whole heap of bother. And the way of doing that, of course, is to frustrate the life out of your opponent. And the more desperate Reynoso gets, the more inclined he'll be to do something very rash. In the hope, of course, he'll get away with it. Bit of shoulder there as well. And again. Now, that may be a point deduction. It is indeed. So that's cost Reynoso. See what I mean about frustrating an opponent and the things they do? And we may not have seen the worst of Reynoso yet. Take a good right there. Well, that's another round in the bag. Undoubtedly, for my money anyway, in favour of Caleb Plant. So there's Plant then, as awkward as they come. And playing to it as well, I've got to say.
No, los cabezazos en los hombros. Los huevos es con las manos. No cabezazo a cabeza. Eso es impotencia, la cabeza en los hombros. Porque si perdemos esta pelea, el único culpable es vos. Veníalo más bien. Le metiste un cabezazo, le metiste un codazo, le metiste el hombro. ¿Qué más querés? Dale una patada en los huevos. Vamos. Vamos, vamos. Saca a la izquierda, saca a la izquierda.
Eso sí me lo hago, sí me
Sí, pero no lo sacás.
Dale, bueno, yo me consumí, dale.
La pelota.
And when you get a fighter in the corner, getting vocal with his coach, that's a very bad sign. As we come out for round 3. Another decent right there from Plant, and again, good shot there, left hook. And again, good punches here. Raining home on the head here of Reynoso. And this is going to increase the pressure remarkably for Reynoso. And again, good shot there from Plant. And he knows. He knows he's got Reynoso severely rattled here. See, someone in Reynoso's position, you know, sometimes they can say, to hell with it. I don't care what happens to me. I'm going to just do something here. And often they do the wrong thing. That's what pressure does. Some thrive on it, some cave in. Well, Mike Gallagher's handling a rough bout pretty well. Very well, in fact. Well, one on the break there from Reynoso. Nice couple of shots back, though, back here from Plant. was cheeky, not illegal. Not really. Nice right, and again! Well, Plant on the verge here, surely, of a stoppage victory, but I don't think there's enough time. Good round there for Caleb Plant. Well, 3 rounds completed, all in favour, in my opinion, of the American Caleb Plant.
Y variante. Diferentes punch. Open to the left, hook the left.
Si la mueve bien en el primer round.
So Andre Reynoso in big trouble here. He's got 2 rounds to change this bout, and of course get some points on the board for the Argentinian side, who currently have none. The Americans have got -1, so they need it even more. So action then comes up in round 4. Oh, good right hand. Solid left hook as well. Well, maybe at this stage, Reynoso's decided, well, I'm going to get nowhere using bad tactics. I'll do the right thing. We'll see. And Plant, very awkwardly effective, isn't he? Well, it's Plant all the way for me. And Plant, you know, has got a very good defence when he decides to use it. Don't forget, both lads boxing for the first time under WSB rules. Well, that was a smart left hook, wasn't it? And a little jab smack in the face there from Plant. Half a minute to go in round 4. One more round, of course, after this. And it will be the most important round, I suspect, in the career here of Reynoso. Yep, that's another round in the bag, I believe, for Plant.
¿Está cansado? ¿Está muerto con la mano?
Pincha el dedo. Pincha abajo, a la derecha.
Ok, vamos a ver, ya cerrado, Ya cerrado, Don't worry about it, relax. Ya. Open Húdele, húdele. Explosivo, húdele, explosivo. Explosivo. Y distancia. Eso ya. One, two. Defensa.
So there's the man from Nashville, Tennessee, on the verge of taking the Americans off the bottom spot. We'll see if he can. He needs to avoid a knockout shot, though, here in this final round. This is the 5th and final round. So, Caleb Plant, red shorts, against Tomas Andre Reynoso, in the blue, representing Argentina. Very cool, casual work here from Plant. He knows to retain his lead. He's just got to keep himself out of trouble. He's doing that handsomely. Lovely. Well, I got to say, Reynoso's a bit of a tough guy, isn't he? Taking some pretty clean shots, no effect. Or not outwardly, anyway. So approaching the last minute, the most important minute, I suspect, of Reynoso's career. The last minute in the last round of a very, very important match.
Keep that head up.
So approaching the last 30 seconds here, shoulder there again from Reynoso.
Hey, here.
Well, I think now Reynoso boxing with a degree of resignation here. Well, it's too late for him now. Less than 10 seconds left. The knockout will not save him. And there is the final bell. And that looks like a solid win for Caleb Plant. In fact, I've got him winning every round there, 50-45. Not that my opinion counts for anything, of course. So have the Americans won this one 3-2? That's the question. Don't forget, the Americans made a good start with Anthony Chacon winning the light flyweights. Then lost the next one, the bantamweight contest, to the Argentinians. Won the third one, the light welters. Won, I believe, the fourth, the middleweights, but lost, of course, the heavyweights on a walkover. And we'll get confirmation. If it's 3-2, Caleb Plant wins. If it's 2-all, sorry, 3-2 the other way, well, that means the decision has gone Reynoso's way. It's the man in red for me. Who for you? Well, I've got no idea why they're taking so long. Oh, just to maintain the suspense, I suspect. I thought Clark won every round there. Here we go. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Miccosukee Resort and Gaming in Miami, Florida, want to remind you that the winner of this bout wins the match for his team. After 5 rounds, we go to the scorecards. Kennedy Jones from Brazil scores the bout 50-44. Judge Armando Carbonell from Colombia sees it 50-44. And Canada's Tony Germain also scores the bout 50-44 for your winner by unanimous decision from the USA.
Well, there you go. Caleb Plant is a unanimous points winner. In fact, I had it the same score, 50-44, because I'd forgotten that one of the rounds was actually a 2-point margin. But there you go, no doubt about the winners, the United States. The USA Knockouts overcome the Argentina Condors 3-2. What that will do for them, of course, in the big picture remains to be seen, but it does move them up the table with 2 points, and the Argentinians now pretty dismally at the bottom, I suspect.